wholeness, high vibrations and greatness. Welcome here to this session. What it do? What's happening, world? What's good? What's popping? It's your man Michael Over Deliver Baptiste coming to you once again in yet another video. So the question came from one of my clients. Is like, Mike, man, what does it take to get a product in retail stores? Like, what's that process? And as I was sharing this with my client, I was sharing the process that we actually went through with our journey with Banana Wave Bananamilk. I decided, you know what, this is something great to come and share with others around the world who can absolutely benefit from this. Now, obviously, as a client, but I'm going to come and I'm going to share some gems and some tips with you today because I believe that this can benefit you if you're trying to get a product or service out there into the retail marketplace, okay? So first, before I dive into all of that good stuff, I want to first start off with telling you who I am. So my name is Michael Baptiste. Some people call me Michael Over Deliver Baptiste, and I grew up in South Miami, Florida to a single mom, a teenage mom, while my father was in prison. I grew up in the projects in inner city, and there was really not much of a way out, okay? But I got out through a basketball scholarship. That scholarship led to me eventually getting hurt, unfortunately, and I suffered 2 knee surgeries. Those 2 knee surgeries led me into a hospital bed, and it was the worst depression of my life. I saw my dreams of playing professional basketball die. Like, they died, you know what I mean, when I was in that hospital bed. And then I went back home. I dropped out of college. I lost my scholarship. I went back to the inner city, back to the hood, back to the projects, back to Miami, South Miami. And I said, Mike, what am I going to do now with my life? Well, I decided to get back into school at Florida Memorial University. Shout out to the HBCU in Miami. And I realized basketball wasn't going to be the way. I decided I would get into business somehow, some way. And I discovered digital marketing while I was a college student. And that changed everything for me. Fast forward, I've ended up partnering with a company, a startup company, and they had a great idea called Bananamilk. And I was like, Bananamilk? Man, that's going to blow up one day. That's going to be big. I'm in. Let me help. I decided to partner with them. We negotiated. I walked away with an equity stake in this startup project. And, you know, now, fast forward to today, that product sells in stores like Walmart, Whole Foods, H-E-B, GNC, and many other stores around the world. So I took that experience of being on the team. Now, I wasn't the main founder. I wasn't the person who came up with the idea. Somebody else had the idea, and I used my marketing, my branding, and business development strategies I had at that time and helped them take that business to where it's at now, okay? My point of even sharing this is that, look, I took that experience of creating products and I said, all right, let me get jiggy with it. Let me create some other digital products online. People took notice of what I was doing, and they reached out and they were like, yo, Mike, can you help me with creating my own products? Can you help me with creating my own digital products and launching them to the world? So that was in 2014. I experimented. I helped a few people. The results were great, and that's when I realized I had something. I really had something. And then I kept going, and in 2015, that is when we launched High Ticket Freedom to the world, and we've been changing lives around the world ever since with High Ticket Freedom. So with all of those unique experiences, here is the gems. Here are the gems I come to share with you today. Number one, if you're going to launch a retail product out there into the marketplace, you must find a starving crowd of people. You must find a hungry audience of people that are hungry for the product, that are hungry for the service, that are hungry for the solution that you're looking to take out there. So if you have a product idea at home, maybe you make your own recipes, maybe you make your own sauces, maybe you make your own beverages, maybe you make your own cakes or desserts or whatever that thing is that you make at home that's a consumable item, right? You can literally take the formula or the recipe that you make every single day and you can package that either into an idea that you can license, or you can literally package that into a product to get out there onto shelves. Now, there's many ways you can do it, but I just come and share this because a lot of people, they don't know. Like, they don't know they can take their at-home recipes and turn them into actual products, or they can actually license out their recipes. There's more into that, but just to keep going with these tips today. So the first is find a hungry audience. Find a hungry crowd, a hungry market where there's an actual need for your product or there's a need for your service. That's the first thing I'm going to share with you today, okay? Number two, the second gem, the second tip, the second thing you must know if you're looking to get your retail products out there into the actual market, into an actual store. Your retailers are the clients, right? Like, they're the end client, okay? All right, looks like we're back. Right, look, hey, I'm out here in the sticks, baby. I'm out here in the woods, so the service sometimes is a little iffy, but we're gonna keep pushing forward with this session. So number two, when you're dealing with retailers, retail companies, you got to understand, retailers, they don't care about how great your product is. They don't care about how great you may be, your story. They don't care about your grandma. They don't care about what degree you got. They don't care about what neighborhood you grew up in. They don't care about none of that. Okay? They don't care about any of that. What they care about is this product or is this service going to fulfill the needs of my end consumers? So think about the retailer, right? They're the store, the Walmart, the Whole Foods. They don't care about Michael Baptiste, but they care about what can Michael Baptiste do and what can the product that Michael Baptiste is bringing to them, what can this do for their end consumers. If you got that, let me know. Let me know, because I just dropped. That's a powerful gem. Like, once we learned that, that changed everything in regards to reaching out to different retailers. If that was valuable, just let me know if that gem made some sense and if it resonated. Okay. So that's the second thing, is you got to do your research and you got to know who are the end consumers of your retail clients. If you don't know those end consumers, you will not be able to get your products onto the retail shelves. It's just a fact. They don't, like, all they care about is, will this product sell to their end consumers? Will it be valuable? Will it bring, will it add some benefits to their life outside of what they're already getting in the store now? Okay, so that's number two. And then the third and the final gem that I'll share with you about how to get your product and ideas and get them out there to start selling in retail stores is this: over deliver in value. Period. Over deliver in value. Over deliver in value. When I say value, I mean like over delivering the benefits that a person is going to receive on the other side of consuming your product, trying the thing that you're offering. If you can do this, if you can over deliver in value, this is going to set you apart from the other competitors on the shelves. Now, the thing is not to only over deliver in value, you got to have more to it, right? There's got to be more to what you're looking to get out there into the world, other than just saying, hey, there's a lot of value in this, come take my value. You have to look at what exists in the marketplace, what's already out there. Like, take a wide scope of the entire spectrum of what's being offered in the marketplace, right? And when you look out there into the big marketplace, right? Just like we're looking out here into the trees and whatnot, right? As I look out here, I see everything that's getting offered. Okay, I see what's getting offered. I see what's out here. I'm going to do something different than what's already out there and what's already available. And when you see what's already out there, when you see what's not being offered and what you can do differently, execute, take action on it, make sure that make sure that the value is real, the different value that you're offering, make sure it's real. And then go out there and just push it to the market. Push it to the market, because people are they're going to receive that over deliverance in value, right? I just made that word up, but it sounds good. Over deliverance in value. And they're going to be able to take it and do something with it. All right? It's going to benefit them in multiple ways, and they're going to share that with somebody else. Say, hey, this thing's great. Man, I thought it was just going to nourish and quench my thirst, but now I got more energy. Now I'm losing more weight. I look better. I smell better. Obviously, those don't make promises that are not real. I'm just giving you examples here today. All right? And with that, look, keep it simple. Make sure that you find a hungry market, a hungry audience for your product or service. Make sure that you know what the end consumers, okay, the end consumers, you got to make sure you know what the end consumers want for that retailer that you're looking to work with. So let me just talk about this, because you may not understand this, but I just want you to get this, okay? Different classes of buyers and end consumers shop at different retailers. You see what I'm saying? The person that shops at Whole Foods, they're not the same type of person that shops at the dollar store. You see what I'm saying? Or the person that shops at the high-end boutique store, they're not the person that shops at the thrift store. Now, I'm not saying that one may not go into another store at some point in time in their lives. That's not what I'm getting at. What I'm getting at is the consistent buyers, the people that are consistently shopping at Whole Foods, right? The people that are consistently shopping at the thrift store or the dollar store, versus the Saks on Fifth Avenue, right? Like, the people that are shopping at those type of stores consistently, that is a different demographic of buyer that has a different spending capability versus the person who shops at the dollar store. You see what I'm saying? Their spending capability is a little bit lower, and they have to shop at the dollar store to make sure they can get by, or whatever their reasons are. My point of sharing that is that if you're looking to get your products out there into the retail marketplace, you gotta know who your retailers are selling their products and services to. You gotta know those end consumers. If you don't know the end consumers, then you will, those retailers will not, I'm telling you, they will not take your product or service on if it does not align with their end consumers. Before you get to that gate, right? Because you gotta walk on the journey, and then boom, you're walking on the journey, and then boom, you finally get to that place. Look, before you get there, you gotta know who the end consumers are for that retail client you're looking to work with. I'm telling you, when I learned this, it was like, pow, game changer, okay? And I share this with you because not only did it change the game for us, but it got us access. When I say access, I mean the doors opened and they said, come on, we'll take your product and put it on our shelves. But that's because we knew who their target audience was, and we created our marketing, we created our messaging so it resonated with the end consumers of the retailers we were looking to work with. If that made sense, for those of you watching live, let me know, because this is this is hundreds of thousands of dollars of game right here. Just this one little thing about making sure you know who the retailer's end consumer is, because a lot of people skip out on this. I'm telling you, and I know because we did it, and there's a lot of other people that have retail products that are trying to get into retail stores that made this exact same mistake. I've seen it so many times. All right? So with that, those are the two. And then the final third thing is over-deliver in value. Over-deliver in value, man. Over-deliver in value. You know, I learned some very important lessons growing up in my neighborhood, and one of them was from dope boys. Unfortunately, like, hey, I'll be real with you. I grew up in the inner city of Miami. There wasn't a lot of positive role models where I come from. But the people that, you know, we're not doing positive things, like, for example, the dope boys that was on the corner, right? Hey, I'm a product of my environment. I'll be out there sometimes. One of the things that I learned from the dope boys, whether you know, no matter how you feel about dope boys or not, okay? One of the things that I learned is that if you can give them just a little bit more product the first time they come and do business with you, that increases the probability of them coming to do more business with you. So what's my point? Whatever product or service you offer, find ways, search for ways, look for ways, or create ways to deliver more value than you're originally being paid for. If you do this, this can be absolutely tremendous to helping you to build that brand credibility, build that brand trust, and get more people to say, hey, this is a great product right here. It helped me with this, this, and this when I only thought it was going to help me with this and this. You see what I'm saying? That's major, and that creates a good reputation in the market. That does so much for you. So I share these gems and I share these tips because I believe this can benefit somebody. So if this has benefited you today, if this served you today, please comment on this video for me. Please let me know your thoughts about this video. Please share your feedback below if this has benefited you and if this has served you today. The other thing I'll say is that if you really got value from this video, man, do something for me. Like this video, comment on this video with your thoughts. And maybe this video is not for you, but maybe you know somebody who can benefit from this video. Maybe you know somebody who needs to hear this message. I just invite you, please share this video. Share this with somebody else who can absolutely benefit from this word, these tips, these gems, my story, my experiences, and me just coming here, you know, freely sharing it with you and sharing it with the world. So please do that. I would greatly appreciate it. And now at this point, look, if you've been really inspired and you're like, wow, I'm so inspired. I'm so inspired by this. This was great. I'm going to be hosting a free training session. You can get details on that free training session where we actually show how to take your ideas and your mind and turn them into a retail product, turn them into an online product, turn them into a business where you can actually get paid to share your gifts with people around the world, where you can actually take those ideas and literally get them selling online, get them selling in retail stores, literally how to do it. I'm offering a free training to show you how. I'll be sharing the link below. You can click that link. Okay, you can share that link. You can do all that good stuff for anybody that you know who's looking to benefit from getting their ideas from literally inside of their mind into a physical product, like a retail product that you can drink, you can consume, you can eat it, right? You can put on a shirt, right? Drink out a coffee mug. Like anybody that you know who's looking to create a retail product, share this video with them. And anybody you know who's trying to launch a digital product, a course, a book, a coaching program, a service, share this with them. Because there's nobody teaching what we're teaching. There's nobody teaching the combination of retail products, digital products, high ticket sales, mindset of a professional athlete, and how to use it to win in life and business, and also inner energy secrets as well as spirituality secrets. Nobody's teaching. Nobody's teaching everything we're doing in this combination because nobody has the experience. I have it. I've done it. I've helped a lot of people. I can help you. And if there's somebody you know who needs help, share this with them. All right? So with that, that is it for today's session. Look, I didn't get where I'm at today because I got lucky. I'm still a black man in this world. My father was in prison when I was born. My mother was a single teenage mom in the inner city or the projects in Miami. I'm nobody special. I'm nobody special. But one thing I know is with consistency, with smart work as well as hard work, with imagination, visualization, tenacity, and surrounding yourself with the right people, anything is possible. So with that, I hope that this has served you. I'm out. I'm going to go enjoy the rest of my day. Thank you for watching live. For those of you who did, thank you for tuning in and catching this replay, if that's what you did. And I'll see you in my next one. Show some love, drop some comments, share this video. I'll see you soon. Take care. Wholeness, high vibrations, and greatness.